Do you think it's best to move in with your significant other before you get married?
Absolutely. Marriage is hard, and living with somebody is cohabitation. If you really want to try and make it last forever, you might want to do a little test run.
But is that
at
really
least 3 months?
Is that gonna really change anything?
Love doesn't always conquer.
That's true. That's true.
Everything. I think there's certain, habitual issues that can come up and just kind of divide people over time. And the question is, before you get married, can you handle that long term? I always tell people, go to counseling before you get married. For sure. Go to counseling so you're not surprised by the person you end up with later on down the line when you have kids.
Yeah.
And, talk about things like having children and what are your expectations of me and all of that stuff. Because the more you get out up front, the less likely you are to be sucker punched later.
What was something that you found out that just totally shocked you? You were like, I didn't know my mate did this. I feel like there's so much you want to say, Michael. Just come from here.
No. I'm trying to stay married. Most of it is learning how to meet them at their level, right? So for my wife, celebrating her birthday really matter to her. They don't to me. My birthday could come and go. It doesn't matter to me. I had to not approach her birthday in the way in which I approach mine.
Right.
That was a hard lesson to learn. I realized, this is who you married. Like, you married someone who, for whatever reason, this matters to them.
Yeah.
And I know the reason, and it makes sense. Yeah. And so I have to kind of put aside whatever philosophy I have to kind of get through my life and holidays in my world, and be like, okay, this matters to you. I'm going to do whatever it takes so that you can be happy on this day because, it makes you feel heard.
One of the biggest things that I've learned is that you cannot love somebody the way you want to be loved. You have to love them the way they want to be loved.
When do you have the money conversation in your relationship? Is that right before you move in? Is that right after you get engaged?
I think everyone should do pre-engagement and premarital counseling because you get to the root of things that you would never just be like, so, in terms of money, how do you want to handle that, in the middle of a date? It's like...
Yeah, so look, I'm finna chill. You gonna go to work, right?
Right.
And I think you got to do, before you get engaged, I don't think is, if you feel like it's close, let's have some frank conversations so that nobody kind of has to step backwards.
True. Thank you guys so much.
All right.
I'm Dana Blair with XO Nicole.